Life is a journey filled with stories, challenges, and triumphs, and as we advance in years, every meal becomes a treasured opportunity to nourish both our bodies and our spirits. For older adults, making informed food choices is essential not only for physical health but also for maintaining emotional balance and a zest for life. In this extended narrative, we will delve deeply into which foods are particularly beneficial, how they work in your body, and why it is equally important to steer clear of certain processed and sugary foods. This detailed discussion is designed to inspire and empower our aging population in the United States to create a lifestyle that celebrates the healing power of nature and traditional nutrition. Imagine a crisp, early morning in a traditional American home, where soft sunlight streams through the windows onto a lovingly prepared breakfast table. You can picture Mrs. Eleanor, a graceful woman in her golden years with a warm smile, carefully assembling her daily meal. On her table lie handwritten recipes for a wholesome bowl of oatmeal, a refreshing glass of low-fat milk with a drizzle of natural honey, and a plate of gently steamed vibrant greens. Every spoonful of oatmeal, every drop of milk, she would say, is not just nourishment but also hope for a new day. Her words remind us that every food choice is a step toward optimal health and happiness. Below, we explore in greater detail the essential categories of foods recommended for older adults. 1. Oatmeal and whole grains. Oatmeal stands as a cornerstone of a nutritious breakfast for older adults. Its rich content of soluble fiber can help lower low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, thereby protecting against cardiovascular disease, a critical factor as heart concerns often become more pressing with age. Fiber in oatmeal also promotes stable digestion and helps prevent constipation, a common issue as metabolism slows down over the years. Beyond oatmeal, whole grains such as quinoa, barley, bulgur, and brown rice are celebrated for their abundance of vitamins, such as B vitamins, minerals, including magnesium and iron, and powerful antioxidants. These grains contribute significantly to long-term energy levels and help maintain metabolic balance. They also play a role in reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes by regulating blood sugar levels. Consuming a steady dose of whole grains supports not just digestion, but also cognitive health, because a well-regulated blood sugar is crucial for brain function. For many older Americans managing cholesterol and blood pressure issues, whole grains become a natural, accessible remedy with proven benefits. 2. Fresh vegetables and fruits. No diet is complete without the vibrant colors and essential nutrients found in fresh vegetables and fruits. A well-balanced plate of greens, such as spinach, broccoli, kale, and collard greens, provides high levels of vitamins A, C, and K as well as potent antioxidants and phytonutrients. These nutrients strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and help ward off chronic conditions that are common with aging, such as arthritis and heart disease. Additionally, the high fiber content from vegetables supports a healthy digestive tract, reducing the risk of gastrointestinal issues. Fruits, on the other hand, deliver natural sweetness with a treasure trove of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Citrus fruits, apples, and bell peppers combine to boost immunity while aiding in hydration and digestion. When these fruits and vegetables are organically grown, they are free from pesticides and chemical residues, an important consideration for older adults who may have heightened sensitivities and a weaker immune system. Consuming these fresh, unprocessed foods can contribute to clearer skin, sharper vision, and a more robust general vitality. 3. Salmon and other natural omega-3 sources. Salmon is often hailed as one of the superfoods for aging individuals, primarily because of its high concentration of omega-3 fatty acids. These essential fats have been widely researched and recognized for their role in reducing inflammation, promoting heart health, and supporting brain function. Studies in the United States have consistently shown that incorporating salmon or other fatty fish like mackerel and sardines into one's diet can lower the risk of heart disease and stroke, two of the leading causes of death among older adults. Omega-3s also help improve joint flexibility, reduce stiffness, and may play a role in lowering the risk of cognitive decline and depression. The benefits extend even further. These fats can support eye health, reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a significant concern for seniors. In today's busy lifestyle, including a couple of servings of fatty fish each week can be an effective way to harness these benefits naturally. 4. Low-fat dairy products. Dairy products, particularly those that are low in fat, offer critical nutrients for older adults. Milk, yogurt, and certain cheeses are rich in calcium, a mineral vital for maintaining bone density and preventing osteoporosis, a common risk factor in elderly populations. In the United States, many older adults contend with bone density issues that lead to fractures and mobility challenges. Therefore, regular intake of dairy products can be a proactive measure in preserving skeletal integrity. Additionally, many low-fat dairy products are enriched with vitamin D, which is pivotal for calcium absorption. Yogurt, especially varieties enriched with probiotics, plays a dual role by supporting gut health and improving digestion. These live cultures help maintain a balanced gut flora, which is crucial for nutrient absorption and overall immune health. For seniors experiencing digestive sluggishness, these beneficial bacteria can provide relief and promote a smoother digestive process. 5. Nuts and plant oils. Incorporating nuts and plant oils into the diet offers a concentrated source of healthy fats. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are prime examples of nutrient-dense foods that are high in unsaturated fats, including omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Nuts provide a satisfying crunch along with protein and fiber, making them a perfect snack for maintaining energy levels between meals. Olive oil, particularly extra virgin olive oil, has long been celebrated as a staple of the Mediterranean diet, a diet closely linked to longevity and reduced risk of chronic illnesses. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants, which help to protect cells from oxidative stress and reduce inflammatory processes in the body. Such characteristics are invaluable for older individuals, whose bodies may be more susceptible to cellular damage. Together, the regular consumption of nuts and high-quality plant oils can improve cardiovascular health, balance cholesterol levels, and even enhance cognitive function. 6. Fresh fruits, especially berries. Fresh fruits offer a natural source of sweetness along with a powerful punch of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Berries such as blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are especially prized for their high antioxidant capacity. These compounds combat free radicals, which are known to contribute to cellular aging and cognitive decline. Regular consumption of berries has been linked to improved memory, better overall brain health, and a reduced risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Beyond berries, other fruits like apples, citrus fruits, and pears contribute additional dietary fiber, vitamin C, and potassium, all of which are necessary for maintaining a balanced, healthy body. The natural sugars found in fruits are preferable to refined sugars because they come with fiber, which moderates the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, promoting a stable energy level and reducing the risk of blood sugar spikes. Alongside these beneficial food choices, it's equally important to understand why certain items should be limited or avoided altogether. Let's explore the major concerns in 3 categories. 1. Processed and fast foods. The convenience of processed and fast foods can be a double-edged sword. Although they're readily accessible for busy lifestyles, these foods often come loaded with hidden dangers. Many processed foods such as frozen dinners, prepackaged snacks, and fast food items are extremely high in sodium. Excessive sodium intake is closely linked to high blood pressure, a serious risk factor for heart disease and stroke, conditions that pose a significant threat to older adults. Additionally, these foods frequently contain trans fats and saturated fats, both of which contribute to increased cholesterol levels and inflammation. Beyond fats, preservatives and artificial additives found in many processed foods can disrupt the delicate balance of gut bacteria, impair the digestive system, and even provoke allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. For the older population, whose metabolic processes have slowed and whose bodies may be less resilient, the cumulative impact of these unhealthy ingredients can be profound, accelerating the onset of chronic diseases and impairing overall health. 2. Sugary drinks and high-sugar foods. Another major concern for older Americans is the high consumption of sugary drinks and foods loaded with refined sugars. Beverages such as sodas, fruit punches, and energy drinks are notorious for containing high levels of simple sugars that are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream. This quick surge in blood sugar forces the pancreas to release large amounts of insulin and can contribute to insulin resistance over time, a precursor for type 2 diabetes. Additionally, excessive sugar intake has been linked to obesity, a condition that further exacerbates heart disease, joint pain, and metabolic syndrome. High-sugar foods not only contribute to fluctuations in energy levels and mood but also stimulate chronic inflammation, a subtle, ongoing condition that can lead to long-term tissue damage and degeneration. In contrast, natural sugars found in whole fruits are accompanied by fiber and essential nutrients, leading to a more gradual release of energy and enhanced satiety. For older adults working to manage their energy and sugar levels, minimizing intake of processed sugars is vital for maintaining stable blood glucose levels and a healthy metabolism. 3. Foods high in saturated fats. While fats are an indispensable part of a balanced diet, not all fats are created equal. Foods that are high in saturated fats, such as fatty red meats, full-fat dairy products, and certain processed snacks, contribute to the accumulation of cholesterol in the blood. An excess of these bad fats can lead to plaque formation in the arteries, increasing the risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke, conditions already prevalent in aging populations. In a society where indulgence in processed and fast food options is common, moderating the intake of saturated fats can significantly reduce the risk of heart-related complications. Instead of relying on these heavy, cholesterol-raising foods, older adults are advised to choose lean protein sources, like skinless poultry, fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based proteins, as well as low-fat dairy alternatives. This substitution not only helps lower overall cholesterol levels but also supports better circulatory health, ensuring that blood flows freely throughout the body, delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every cell. In today's fast-paced American lifestyle, where convenience often trumps quality, returning to a diet based on fresh, natural, and minimally processed foods can have a transformative effect on health. By choosing foods like oatmeal, an array of fresh vegetables and fruits, omega-3 rich fish, low-fat dairy products, and a variety of nuts and plant oils, older adults are investing in their long-term well-being. Each of these foods brings a distinct set of benefits, whether it's promoting heart health, fortifying bone density, supporting digestive function, or maintaining cognitive vitality. These wholesome choices not only safeguard physical health but also serve as a powerful statement against the forces of chronic disease, inflammation, and metabolic imbalance. Avoiding processed foods, sugary items, and high-saturated fat options is equally important because such foods can trigger a cascade of health issues that are especially detrimental as one grows older. They rob the body of the essential nutrients needed to repair and regenerate, leave behind unhealthy residues that strain the organs, and ultimately hinder the body's capacity to thrive. Imagine sitting down to a meal that celebrates nature's bounty, a hearty bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh banana slices and blueberries, complemented by a colorful medley of steamed greens drizzled with extra virgin olive oil, and rounded off with a refreshing glass of unsweetened yogurt. Not only do these choices revitalize the body, but they also carry a message. Every ingredient is a small testament to the wisdom of eating whole, unprocessed foods, a philosophy that honors tradition and embraces modern nutritional science. In the United States, where fast food chains and processed snacks often dominate the dining landscape, adopting these mindful eating habits is a powerful way to reclaim health and vitality. It's a reminder that true nourishment lies in nature's simple, unadulterated offerings. By consciously choosing nutrient-dense foods over empty-calorie processed items, older adults can protect themselves against heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic ailments while also maintaining mental clarity and emotional well-being. Moreover, healthy eating is more than just an individual effort. It's a way to build community and share caring values with family and friends. Every meal prepared with care becomes a celebration of life, an invitation to connect over shared traditions, and a lesson passed down to the next generation about the true meaning of nourishment. As you integrate these wholesome practices into your daily routine, you not only enhance your own quality of life but also set a shining example for others, inspiring healthier, happier communities across the nation. Ultimately, every meal is a journey, one that reflects our commitment to living well, loving deeply, and embracing the wisdom of a balanced, natural diet. As you savor each bite, remember that you are not merely feeding your body, you are fueling a lifetime of memories, traditions, and hopes for a brighter tomorrow. Thank you for taking the time to reflect on these insights. May you find joy in every meal, strength in each healthy choice, and enduring inspiration to nurture yourself every day. Embrace this journey of self-care and let every dish be a step toward a life of longevity, vitality, and deep, satisfying connection with the gifts of nature. By extending these concepts further, we hope you feel empowered to transform your daily eating habits into an ongoing celebration of health and happiness. Every decision to choose wholesome, natural foods over processed alternatives is a profound act of self-love, a declaration that, at any age, you have the power to reclaim your vitality and create a future filled with energy, balance, and hope. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share it to spread it to those around you, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell to receive the latest videos. Also, feel free to leave your comments and share your experiences so we can exchange ideas and discuss them together. Likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions give me the motivation to create the most engaging videos for you. See you in the next video.